Welcome to Unity Center for Spiritual Growth's Morning Faith Lift. I'm Barbara Kowalska, and this time, as every time, it is my joy to be here. It is my joy to know that I have chosen this time for self-discovery. Self with a capital S. Discovering what is underneath all of the stories I have told to myself, all of the judgments I have made about myself, all the praise and positive statements I have made about myself. What is underneath all of that? What has generated the energy for me to do all the rest of that? What is changeless while everything else changes? While my body has changed and is changing? While my thoughts change as they develop and open, become more loving? As my experiences change, as my feelings change, what is it that doesn't change? That is the essence of me, and that is the truth of me. And like me, you have chosen to explore that question. Who am I? Who am I really? And when we do that by stopping everything else, just letting go of everything, it's not easy, very possible. Very possible. And with practice, it becomes easier and easier to just stop for a few minutes, let go of our stories, let go of our expectations, let go of our agendas, and just rest in this moment, unfettered, uncluttered, open. And so we do this practice, and we do it together, and we do it individually. My experience and your experience could be very different and just right for where each one of us is in our consciousness, just at that place where we are ready to accept more, be aware of more. So let's begin. Let's take a nice deep breath, and as we let it out, we let go of any resistance we have to being here now. And as our breath establishes its rhythm, we simply give it the focus of our attention. We give our mind this activity. Just watch the breath. Watch the breath rising and falling. Watch the breath as it enters the body. Feel the breath. Watch the breath as it leaves the body. As we stay focused on the breath, we can let everything go. Just watching the breath. Feeling the movement of the breath. Moment to moment, we choose to focus on the breath. And when we wander from that focus, it just takes a moment of choice, just a breath, to come back again, to relaxing into watching the breath, feeling the breath. As we breathe, our body begins to relax. Wherever we're holding tension in our bodies, in our necks, our shoulders, our solar plexus, our backs, our minds. As we watch the breath, everything relaxes, opens. As we watch the breath and feel into the breath, we feel its spaciousness. We feel the spaciousness as the nourishment of the breath moves through every cell of our bodies. Just as our lungs breathe in nourishment and breathe out what's no longer needed, so as the breath travels through our bodies, our cells take in nourishment and release what is no longer needed. All of this movement happening within the spaciousness of the breath. With every breath, we relax more into that spaciousness. We let the rhythm of the breath calm us and invite us into our own stillness, into the depth and richness of our own being. So in our stillness, we let the veil of separation dissolve, and we open to feel the harmony of the oneness of our being, the wholeness of our being. And in the silence, we get to know ourselves. We get to accept ourselves. In the silence, in the silence, we let ourselves be. In the silence, we breathe and we be. And we open to the wonder. And gently now, let us know that this gift we have given ourselves, however it has presented to us today, that it unfolds in our human awareness, our conscious awareness, in divine timing, so that we can truly appreciate and integrate the fullness of this gift. So we open our eyes, grateful, refreshed, ready for a day of experience as more and more of the truth of who we are. Thank you. Thank you for being you, evermore you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.